Hey guys, Batman here. Well, not really Batman, but Ron. After a lot of prayer and soul seeking, hold on a second. Whoa. I am going to be retiring the Keaton Batman. I'll still be doing the medieval Batman for Ren Fair, but I've been doing this since 2007, I believe. It was the first charity event I believe I did as Michael Keaton's Batman. But there are plenty of men out there that I've come to know that demonstrate still haven't lost the voice, by the way, sorry. Demonstrate the integrity, the sincerity, and a love for the fandom and for the kids, and put that all before themselves. So when I have Keaton events or certain Batman events where I don't have the costume, I'll reach out to them. People like Slade Hodges, Bruce Wayne of South Carolina, and Kris Zoke, who's my Batman in the movies, in the commercials, sorry, not the movies. But all three of these men are awesome, and I know I'm kind of volunteering them, but when I do have events, especially, here like in Myrtle Beach or out that way, I've got Slade, who's fantastic. I've got Bruce Wayne of South Carolina. Up north, I've got other friends who can help. Down by Columbia, I've got Kris Zoke. So I've got a lot of really cool guys who are going to hopefully be okay with me throwing some work their way. But it's been an amazing ride. I've been able to work for Make-A-Wish. I've been able to be Batman for kids who are facing the unthinkable. I've been able to do Batman for kids who have been through extreme trauma. I've been Batman for cons and for cosplay contests, and it's been an absolute blast. But, when you know it's time to move on, you got to move on. So I know some people will be disappointed, but I'm still there. I'm going to still be working behind the scenes at Be On Here Productions, scheduling events. If they need an evil Batman, I'm going to be there. I'll be handling, I'll be taking pictures. I'll be leading the group and giving my other cosplayers and cos performers who are such high quality their chance to just shine. And hopefully I've done that already, but even more so. But it's been awesome. It's been awesome. For those of you who don't know, Michael Keaton saved my life. What do you mean, Ron? When I was 17, I was thinking about exiting the plane, and I decided to just have one last night before I did it. There was no note. There was no goodbye. People who truly want to commit suicide don't leave notes typically. Sometimes they do, but most of the time they don't. And they don't really want to die. They just want the pain to end, and they don't know how to make it end. So keep that in mind when you're dealing with folks who are struggling with that. Because everyone wants the pain as a selfish thing, and I get that. But you have to understand when you're going through that, it feels like you are a burden on everyone, and that's the only way you relieve the burden. And it's not true. For those going through it, it's not true. It's not. Your life is a blessing, and you have purpose, and God has given that purpose. You may not know what it is yet, but God has given it to you. Anyway, so I went to Queen Park Cinemas with my friend David Hartman, the only friend I had when I moved to North Carolina back in '87. This was '89. Went to Queen Park Cinemas, and I saw Batman. And for some reason, God used that to speak to me. I saw Michael Keaton on the screen, this everyday guy, and Michael Keaton's a phenomenal actor, but he looks like the everyman. Being Batman, I thought to myself, all of a sudden, the brain started turning. The juxtaposition of this normal guy doing this amazing thing, taking this trauma and doing something amazing with it, taking the darkness and doing something amazing with it. I'd always been a fan of Batman. But before that, believe it or not, I was much more a fan of Superman. I loved Christopher Reeve and the City of Superman. I was always a fan of Batman in the comics, but I didn't like the Adam West show. And I know Adam West, the Adam West show is a legend, but just wasn't my cup of tea. Anyway, I got back to his house because we were doing a sleepover. We watched a couple more movies, and I was laying awake on the couch, staring at the ceiling. He was in the other couch, and he was completely unaware of all this, and he still is to this day, I think. And the Lord put in my heart and my mind, be your own hero. No one's going to save you. You have to be your own hero. You have to rise above, use that trauma, use that anger, all that as fuel, and move past it. And I believe it was God. The next day I didn't do it. Obviously, I'm here. But I put all the stuff away, And I just took one day at a time. And it got rougher. I got beat up a lot. I had problems at the home. Not going to get into that, but I never had a relief from bullying. Let me just put it like that. And so, but that be your own hero and thinking about Michael Keaton as Batman, that's what God used for me to latch onto. And I kept moving forward. And that's why the company's called Be Your Own Hero. Originally it was Be Your Own Hero Cosplay. Now it's Productions, because the idea is to give people heroes, hope, and smiles. And from the film side, to give people an opportunity to fulfill their dreams. That's our, I guess it's our company mantra. Should be. Maybe I need to put that out there. Our mission statement. Maybe I need to change that. That'd be cool. Anyway, but this is something I prayed about a lot. And this was my last performance. I did it here at Myrtle Beach. The Batmobile wasn't here. There was something that came up at the last minute. That was disappointing because it was like a bucket list thing. But it doesn't matter. I got to make a lot of kids happy. I was able to help Brad and Jen. They gave us a wonderful hotel room. We got a lot of support. It's a beautiful day. I made it about 5 total hours. I got there at 8. Well, we left at 8:30. I was already dressed. So I was in the suit from 8:30 to 1. Well, now, 8:30 to whatever time it is now. I did, I think, from 10 to 1 o'clock. I did Batman, but the heat was too much. And my wife tried to keep me hydrated. She was a great handler, by the way. She did phenomenal. She was the best Alfred ever and better looking. Anyway, she kept me hydrated, kept me going, and I couldn't have done it without her. So, but I think I'm going to go dive in the pool now and cool off. I'll have pictures posted next couple days. We got some great pictures, and I'll be tagging the folks in the pictures that I was able to be aware of, and I'll be posting them soon. Tammy took some video too. So anyway, it has been an awesome ride as the Keaton Batman. He's going on a mannequin. This suit that I'm wearing is going to be in the closet so I can use it for Kris when he's doing Batman gigs for me and commercials. And then my original suit will go on a mannequin and be in my office. So I'll be able to pay tribute to that. But again, I'll still be doing the medieval Batman until God tells me not to. But anyway, love you all. Thank you for your support. For everybody who's worked with Be Your Own Hero Productions and Cosplay, you guys are awesome. You are my family. I am blessed to have you. God brought you into my life, and don't think I don't know that, and I pray for you guys daily. I'm so glad you were brought into my life and helping us with doing some amazing things. You are the highest level performer. I'm so proud of each and every one of you, and I can't wait to work with you in this new capacity going forward. Love you all. Have a great day. Bye.